First up, fight number one will be in the junior 79 kilogram weight division with a matchup between Turkey and Germany. First to the stage, representing Turkey. Put your hands together for Kuzey Simsek. And his opponent, representing Germany, in the black corner with the black pieces, give it up for Birk Fischer. This will be a 5-round bout alternating chess and boxing until checkmate or knockout. Good luck, young men.
Morning. Braćo moja, da li ste spremni za šaboks? Okay, Kuzey with the white pieces. I went to Istanbul in February and saw him fight in the amateurs. So I know he's no joke in the ring. And I know he's very keen to get this chess level up. So he's playing with a fianchetto on the king side while having played e4. Now this might seem a little like a hybrid system, but lately in the Grand Swiss we saw people of the likes of Abdusattorov or Pragnanant playing these, I think it's called the Konstantinopolski, a player from the earlier, maybe the middle of the 20th century. What Birk is doing though is kind of smart. He's both camps are looking at each other and just trying to figure out the address of each other's king, where, you know, just keeping a distance, like a critical distance. All the pieces are behind the pawns, you notice, so that's like the you know, the typical old school positional style kind of thing. Okay, so this exchange of bishops, in a sense, the bishop's activity wasn't as important as it was a piece just covering up the king. And so here we see that the German fighter has found some initiative on the king side. And yeah, that was a blunder indeed. That was a piece. It was defended by the queen, but there are two pieces on that h5 square. So this is it happens very often in chess with a morning round. A blunder can happen very fast. No need for the boxing for that to happen. c5 is played. So there's a rule in chess. It's if you're better statically, you have to play statically. You should not play dynamically. You shouldn't look for changes to the position, structural changes, openings of files. But once you're worse off on the static level, you have to play dynamically. Otherwise, there is absolutely no chance of making the difference. If the status quo remains, then obviously that isn't good. Knight coming into f4 with devastating effect, but the bell goes.
And there's the bell. First chess round in the books, which means it is time for our fighters to move into the ring, glove up, and get ready to box. These two young men are in our junior division. We do have 3 age divisions: junior, regular, and masters. These juniors are 17 and under and represent the future of our sport. Now, the way that we grow a sport is through the next generation. So if you are a young man or woman watching this stream and feel inspired to try this sport, please reach out. We'd love to have you in our community. Our referee in charge of this bout is Andrei from Russia. Low time warning. The fighter from Cologne with Coach Deno in his corner is ready. The Turkish fighter with Dagukan and Furkan also signaling that he's ready. Fighters to the center of the ring. Final instructions to be given. Gloves to touch. Timekeeper ready. Fighters ready. Seconds out. And there's the bell. Turkey taking the center of the ring and starting off the round with a three-point combination. Turkey out of that exchange, laying another lead hook and having Germany on the ropes. 3 lead hooks landed. Another lead hook. Germany does not seem to have an answer for that lead hand just yet. A little shell shock to begin the round. This is the junior class, meaning we do need protective gear for these young men. We do helmet up our 17 and unders. We also use slightly heavier gloves. You'd think heavier, harder, but it's actually the opposite. Heavier gloves throw slower and have more padding, meaning there's more protection for our fighters. A brief respite in the action, and we will get back underway. Fighters are now suited up in the helmets, ready to re-begin. Another lead hook lands for Turkey. Turkey with a lead cross, entering the distance of the German fighter. Germany wraps, a cross lands for Turkey. Another lead hook for Turkey. His best punch so far, that left hand. Big right hand puts the German fighter down. It is not ruled a knockdown by the Russian referee. A barrage of punches coming from Turkey. Second caution for clinching. 10-second warning. And a big punch lands to end the round for Turkey. Seconds out from the bell. And there's the time. A one-sided boxing round in favor of Turkey. Germany weathering the storm, able to make it back over to the ring. Deno trying to inspire his fighter in the German corner. And a cool, calm, collected, confident Turkish young man ready to make his way back to the board. And the position is back up on the screen as these young men make it back over to the table. Carl, as we start our day 3 of the World Championship, what are your thoughts now reaching the halfway point of this tournament?
I think that the day 2 of this tournament is basically like the finals of any other World Championship, and I just can't even imagine what the finals are going to be like. So tune in Saturday, Sunday for sure.
And we are still in the rising action of this 7th Chessboxing World Championship. But now our fighters do have the ear protection on, muffling the sound of the commentary, so we can start to talk about the chess.
It's all over. It's all over.
And in 2 moves back to the board, we do have our first checkmate of the day. Official decision to follow as these 2 fighters make it to the center of the ring. After a dominant boxing round and brilliant display of chess on the board, winner by checkmate in the black corner with the black pieces representing Germany, Birk Fischer. Well fought by Turkey, great display in boxing, but Germany weathered the storm and was able to checkmate to advance in this junior men's 78 kilogram weight division.